Hi everyone, welcome back. I hope you had a wonderful early July celebration and that you had good time with your friends or family or just having a rest from work or whatever it may be. So finally I'm back. I didn't post last Friday a haul. I didn't get around to it. I was always at the beach, so there was just no time to do any type of filming. So I decided, okay, I'll just take a break. And in my last video, or the second last video, I mentioned that I'm going to be just taking a little bit of a break and try to go back to a normal schedule instead of doing some extra videos. But I've came up with some content that I really wanted to talk about and share with you. So I have a couple of surprises, and it's kind of funny how I came up with this idea due to some stuff that's going on the beauty YouTube. So you'll have to wait for that. So forgive me if you hear any background noise, and the seagulls are going crazy today. I don't know why. I haven't been here for a few days, so I'm not exactly sure what's been going on here. So let's get to my very first, talking about all the favorites of makeup that I've been using in the month of June. Most of it is older makeup that I've had for quite some time. Since you don't know me, I thought you would want to see some of the makeup that I do have and that I really love. So the first one I wanted to talk about is skincare. To me, it's very important, and I've been using it heavily this past several days, and they are sunscreen. Okay, so this one I like to use on my face. It's Tizo 3 Tinted SPF 40. It has titanium dioxide of 8% and zinc of 3.8%. I personally find that any physical sunscreen that is 8% and up or 7% and up is really good quality sunscreen, and I consider this to be one of the best in my personal opinion. It's a little bit of a thick texture. It melts and it glides very well on your skin, really good, and I'm able to put it on top of my eyelids and over my lips. There's no bad taste. When I'm sweating, it's not burning my eyes, so it's a really good thing. This is from Coppertone. If you put this around my eyes, it will burn, it will sting later on. Not during the winter season though. But Coppertone Pure and Simple SPF. It has zinc oxide 24%. I've been using this all over my body at the beach, and it's fantastic. I'm really happy with these, and I highly recommend them. If you're out at the store, I would recommend the Tizo 3 and the Coppertone Pure and Simple. Okay, so something else that I've been putting on my skin, and I talked about this on my channel, is from By Terry. It's called the Tea to Tan. This is a perfect fake tan that you can put on and wash it off at the end of the day. If you put it on in the morning, go to the beach for a swim, it won't come off. You have to use soap and water and wash it off really good. So if you want something temporary, this is fantastic. Or if you don't have the patience to use a self-tanner, or you don't have the patience to use one of those shower and self-tanners, and it's very gradual and it takes time, all of a sudden it's like, oh my gosh, I've got plans and I have nothing to prepare for my skin. Tea to Tan is perfect to own. Okay, so there's something else that I really love to use on my face, by Fenty. And this is what I use to contour my face, because I do have a round face shape. And this one is called Amber. It's a cool tone brown shade, and this is what it looks like. And I like how when you spread it, it's cool tone, and it doesn't look dirty or muddy on the skin. I really love this. The staying power can rub off a little bit, but I find that if I keep the cap off, it kind of dries out a little bit, which I don't know if it's good or bad thing, but it still glides on really well. So I'm impressed with this. I haven't been wearing this at the beach. In fact, when I go to the beach, no eye makeup, just my tinted sunscreen and something on my lips and a little bit of blush and powder, and that is it. Now, I wanted to talk about something that I've been loving for maybe a year now, since last summer, and it's from Benefit. And I don't know if I mentioned it before on my channel. So it's the Kapow in shade number 1 and shade number 1 Gimme Brow Plus. I really love these a lot. There is something else that I love to put on my face, and it's from NARS Concealer. I really love this. It's called Radiant Creamy Concealer. I've been breaking out, and I think I've been past that breakout that you saw me have before. But otherwise, I'm using this to cover my pimples, but I don't really get them a lot like that severe, that a touch of foundation would be enough anyways, or my tinted sunscreen. But this is really good. Highly recommend it. Great for under eyes. There is something else that I like to use, and it's from MAC, and here it is. And I use this on my eyelid, and I like it because it gives a little bit more of a youthful look. This is called Pro Longwear Paint Pot, and I highly recommend this to use on the eyelids. I just find it gives a youthful look. On my Friday haul, I was talking about that Mad Eyes, and I was very floored when you watch the video on how difficult it is to blend this. It doesn't give you that much time to blend it out. I have it on my eyes right now. I got the silver gray shade. I don't think it's an ideal shade maybe to get for the summertime, but I'm loving it. It doesn't budge, and applying it on, you have to be very quick. So with the light silver shade, as you saw, I demonstrated on my video, you have to blend it in very quickly. I was just floored that it doesn't move around a lot, and it's too bad because you just want some more time to be able to do some blending and work with it and see how much more you want to build up on it. But this has a light silvery shade like this, and then on the other side is a darker color, sort of like a black or a charcoal shade, or a dark gray. I really love it. It doesn't budge. I wanted to talk about another thing that I love to put on my eyes. I've had this for years, and I really love it. When I first used it, I wasn't very good with working with liquid liners, but the past maybe 8 years I've been using it on daily basis, and it's from Lancome, called Art Liner. I really love it. All the fluid is in this little container, and this is what you hold, and you're able to control it well enough to be able to draw a line on your eyes. I highly recommend this also. It's from Surat, and it was one of those where it's a liner. It's a cool toned shade, and it's a liner with a little bit of eyeshadow, and I don't like eyeshadow that much. The powder, not that much, but I can work with this. Here's the sad part about this. As much as I love this, I'm already out of the powder. So there's only so much in here, and then you're totally out, and I have a lot of the eyeliner left. That's a disappointing part, but I'm so impressed with the color. It's one of those days where you want to have the no makeup look. I highly recommend this, and you have to give it a try. I know it's pricey, but I think it's really worth it. Here is something else that I've been really loving, and I got this just before I was sent home from work due to the coronavirus, and it was heavily promoted. It's the MAC Barbie style lipstick, and I'm totally in love with it. It's a cool tone lipstick, and it's Barbie shade lipstick basically. And here it is. Let me just swipe it. But I really love this shade. I'll put this on and I'll wear it at the beach, and it's just enough. It's enough color. I'm really impressed with it. I'm not wearing it right now, but I'm going to show you something what I am wearing right now. Let me just grab a tissue to kind of... I love this Lancome lipstick. It is called Nuit and Jour number 202 Le Absolute Rouge. It's like a peachy, milky lipstick shade. And I hope you can see that. It's light. Yes, I know it's light, but I really love it. And then I like to wear one of my absolute favorite brand of lip pencils. And I'm telling you, no other company can make it better than they do. And it is from Lancome. This is an older packaging because when I heard from Lisa Duncan that they're going to discontinue, I ran back to the store and I bought a whole bunch. I went to different locations and I bought several. So I have a lot of the older packaging, but it hasn't been discontinued and you can still get it. This one is called Ideal and I really love this shade. It's basically an ideal lip pencil shade to line your lips. So that's it right there. Now, something else really grew on me, and it's from Patrick Ta, and the shade is called Precision Lip Crayon. And sorry, it's just so hard to read because it has gold packaging, and it's called She's Strong. What a great name, She's Strong. And I'm just going to put on the other side. This one is slightly more on the orangey side compared to Ideal, where Ideal has more of a rosy brown shade, and it's right over here. This one, or it's more of a contour shade actually. It's nice. And then this one is Ideal. So I like both of them. I love both of them. Okay. I wanted to share a little secret with you. Something that I discovered, and I don't remember her name. She's new to YouTube, but she started way before I did. And I didn't know about this. I must be the last person in the whole entire world that I didn't know you could use an eyebrow pencil as a lip liner. And I'm pale, and I just didn't know. And this YouTuber suggested, or she said she really loves this. It's from Annabelle, and it's Stay Sharp eyebrow pencil, waterproof. I don't know if it's waterproof though. And it's called Taupe. And this is a kind of like a cool tone brown shade. And it's like a contour. If you can see that, I swiped it really light. Now beside it, I'll make it really dark. But it's more of a contour shade. But it's a cool tone color. And I don't think I would use this on my eyes. But I really, really love this on your lips. And I really love the suggestion. And I love to wear MAC lipstick in number 203 Cream Cup with it. And it really is flattering. It feels like, it's just, the combination of the two is just so beautiful. And that's it right there. And it complements, it just makes my lips look full. The eyebrow pencil in Taupe is perfect contouring. And I have worn it on my channel. I just love it a lot. There is something else that I like from MAC, absolutely, is called the MAC Dazzle Glass, and it's in shade Baby Sparks. And I like to wear this also. And it's a pretty light shimmery pink when you put it on, and there's no gritty feeling to it. So these are all the things that I've been wearing a lot in the month of June, and I'm really loving it. These are some of the makeup I absolutely love, and you might see me repeating some of these in the future, and you'll know those are the ones that are really on top of my list. But this is what I've been loving for June 2020, and thank you so much for joining my channel.